What if I told you the Golden State Warriors are on an unstoppable roll, and they just took down a top contender in the West? After a stunning 118-104 victory over the Denver Nuggets, the Warriors are riding high with 5 straight wins. But that's not all. Head coach Steve Kerr just dropped a bombshell about Nikola Jokic that has the entire NBA buzzing. Could this be the moment that changes the narrative around one of the game's greatest centers? Stay tuned, because I'll break it all down for you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to keep up with all the latest Warriors news. The Golden State Warriors are riding high right now, and I can't help but get excited about what we're witnessing. Last night's 118-104 victory over the Denver Nuggets marked the Warriors' 5th consecutive win, boosting their record to 46-31. Stephen Curry was absolutely on fire, dropping 36 points to lead the charge, while Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP and a 3-time winner, still managed to put up an impressive 33 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Yet, despite Jokic's heroics, the Nuggets find themselves in a precarious position, having lost 3 straight games and barely clinging to a half-game lead over our Warriors for the coveted number 4 seed in the Western Conference. Now, let's talk about the bold commentary from our head coach, Steve Kerr. His remarks about Jokic have stirred the pot in the NBA community, and rightfully so. Kerr went on record saying he believes Jokic is the greatest center in NBA history. That's a massive statement, especially when you consider the legends who have played the position. Kerr said, "It's unfair to compare eras, but he's the best center I've ever seen." Coming from someone who faced off against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, that's not a comment to take lightly. Kerr's opinion has sparked a mixed bag of reactions from fans. Some argue that while Jokic is phenomenal, defenders like Kareem had a scoring edge and were dominant on both ends of the court. One fan mentioned that if Jokic could step up his defense, perhaps he would solidify his case even more. Honestly, I'm torn here. Jokic is undeniably special. His court vision and passing ability are unlike anything we've seen. But can we really say he surpasses Kareem? It's a tough debate. What's more, Jokic is coming off an astonishing week where he dropped 61 points against the Minnesota Timberwolves, along with 10 rebounds and 10 assists. That's the kind of performance that gets fans buzzing, and it's clear he's playing at an elite level. Since he was drafted in 2014, Jokic has shown relentless improvement year after year. This season, he's averaging a staggering 29.8 points, 12.8 rebounds, and 10.2 assists per game. As a Warriors fan, I can't help but think about the implications of these performances. If we meet the Nuggets again in the playoffs, how do we contain a player like Jokic? The Warriors have had their ups and downs this season, but if we continue this winning streak, we could find ourselves in a prime position heading into the postseason. But here's the crux of it. Do you think this was the best decision by Kerr to elevate Jokic in the conversation of all-time greats? I want to know what you think. Are we too quick to crown Jokic, or is he genuinely a game-changer that could reshape the history books? As we look ahead, the question looms large. How will these strategic moves impact our playoff run? If the Warriors can keep this momentum going, I believe we are in for an electrifying postseason. The chemistry on the court is palpable, and every game feels like it's building towards something monumental. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions. Down below. How do you feel about Kerr's comments, and where do you think Jokic fits into the grand scheme of NBA history? Draymond Green's playful jab at Klay Thompson after the Warriors' impressive win against the Denver Nuggets has everyone talking. After extending their winning streak to 5 games with a 118-104 victory, Green, visibly exhausted, quipped, "I sound like Klay Thompson up here." It's a moment that got a good laugh, but also highlights the stark contrast between his current situation and Thompson's recent struggles since leaving the Warriors. Thompson's off-season sign-and-trade to the Dallas Mavericks was a significant move, one that he hoped would reignite his career after a tough season marked by shooting woes and frustrations over contract negotiations. He believed a fresh start in Dallas, even at a discounted rate, would offer him the chance to compete for another championship. At the time, it seemed logical, especially following the Mavericks' finals run. But fast forward to today, and it's a different story. The Warriors are back in the hunt for a title, while the Mavericks, after shocking trades and injuries, are battling just to secure a play-in spot. Green's comments were more than just good-natured ribbing. They reflect the reality of the Warriors' resurgence and the bittersweet outcome for Thompson. It makes you wonder, was it the right move? For Klay? Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I understand the desire for a fresh start, but the Warriors seem to be on a roll, and Klay could have been a part of this resurgence. During the post-game presser, Green also praised second-year guard Brandon Podziemski, who's been stepping up significantly. Podziemski's performance, especially alongside Stephen Curry, has been instrumental. He scored 26 points against the Nuggets after a stunning 28-point game against the Lakers just the night before. It's a testament to how well players can thrive when they have someone like Curry drawing attention. Green remarked, "If you couldn't benefit, it's your fault. It ain't Steph Curry's fault." This sentiment resonates deeply, especially when reflecting on Thompson's inability to find his rhythm last season. The narrative surrounding Thompson has shifted dramatically. He was once a cornerstone of the Warriors dynasty, but last season saw him struggle to capitalize on his opportunities alongside Curry. Those inconsistencies not only affected his confidence, but also seemed to drain the energy from the team. In contrast, with the recent addition of Jimmy Butler, the Warriors have found their groove, climbing to a record of 46-31, just behind the Nuggets for the fourth seed in a fiercely competitive Western Conference. With Butler in the lineup, they are 24, and Green said it best. The sky's the limit for this team. But let's not overlook the challenges Green faced during the game. Battling superstars like LeBron James and Nikola Jokic on back-to-back nights. Jokic, who had a remarkable game with 33 points, posed a tough challenge. Green acknowledged the difficulty, especially after a 5-day rest for Jokic, but he also highlighted the Warriors' defensive effort. Despite Jokic's impressive shooting, Green did a commendable job forcing turnovers and limiting easy opportunities. This win not only solidifies the Warriors' position in the playoff race, but also raises important questions about their future. With Green and Curry leading the charge alongside emerging talents like Podziemski and established stars like Butler, the Warriors are looking poised for another deep playoff run. But what about Klay? As a fan, I can't help but reflect on how different things could have been had he stayed. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Are you excited about the Warriors' current trajectory, or do you feel a sense of loss for what could have been with Klay? It's a conversation worth having. As we move forward, one thing is clear. The Golden State Warriors are back in the conversation for another championship. The combination of veteran leadership, young talent, and a newfound energy with Butler has revitalized this team. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all things Warriors. And make sure to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. This is just the beginning, and I'm thrilled to see where this season takes us.